Good googly moogly. It's the prelim headliner in this one. We got Gabriel Benitez, aka Mowgli, taking on David Onama, the silent assassin, who at 8-1 is looking like a pretty decent prospect. I mean, he made his debut on short notice against Mason Jones, who is very talented in his own right, and it was like one of the fights of the year. It was an amazing contest. David Onama really demonstrated that he belonged up there in the UFC, fighting the best of the best. Because although Mason Jones won the unanimous decision, it was one of those fights where like both their stocks went up because David Onama proved a lot in that contest by just showcasing a very well-rounded skill set, and he's going to need that against Gabriel Benitez, who at this point now has a lot of UFC experience. He's 22-9, and it's been pretty rough as of recently, but he's always fighting in just absolute bangers, right? I mean, last time we saw him was against Billy Q. He lost that fight in the third round. It was a great back and forth contest, but one that Billy Q was able to just dominate near the end, and he picked up fight of the night in that one. And before that, he fought just knocked him out with one of the gnarliest knees to the body and elbows that we'd seen in recent memory, en route to getting a performance of the night bonus in that one too. So, do you think that Benitez is going to be too much of a levels test for Onama, or is Benitez, career going in one direction, and this silent assassin from Uganda is going in the opposite? What are your thoughts on this one? This one's a banger.
Yeah, this is an absolute banger, and I think people are sleeping on Viva la Mexico because that's what I'm going with. I'm getting with Googly Moogly, and I think he's taking out the Silent Assassin. I think this is truly a levels test, and both these guys are coming off a loss. Very surprised to see Mowgli as an underdog. Maybe people lost faith or forgot how good he truly is. And maybe I'm just thinking of all the old times where he was just
Yeah.
absolute animal, and he is done. I don't know, but I'm gonna go with the veteran Moogly Googly, and that thing is juicy.
I know it's tough, right? Because we're fans of Gabriel Benitez. We've been riding with him for a while. I mean, I just think back to like the fight against Jason Knight, or when he took out Humberto Bondinai with just like one of the sickest KOs that I've ever seen, KO slams. And I don't know, I wonder if we're kind of stuck in the past as far as Mowgli is concerned, and if Silent Assassin is just sort of on a new level, on a different level at this point in their careers, and seemingly Tapology is sort of thinking that Onama is going to dominate, right? 80% is rolling with the Silent Assassin, 20% rolling with good Googly Mowgli. And if we look at that 80%, most of it is Brown, right? They think Onama is going to get that KO finish. I'm pretty torn on this one. I was going back and forth. I was going to pick Mowgli, but ultimately I'm going to roll with David Onama. Not something that I'm going to, break the bank over, because I think Benitez is just a serious levels test. He's got those gnarly leg kicks that, can add up if he's able to invest early. But ultimately, I think Onama's going to find a way to get this one done. And if he does, I'm pretty excited to see what will be next, because if you go through Benitez in your second UFC fight in a prelim headlining contest, then it's kind of stonks beyond that. He's going to get some bigger fights, some bigger names, and you wonder what he'll be able to do with them. So I'm going to go with Onama. I think that he gets a late finish. But if Benitez gets this one done, hell yeah, because I always rap Mowgli, and one of the more entertaining guys in this division for sure. So any last thoughts on this one?
No, this is a banger. Don't want to miss it, boys. Throw in the comments who you guys got. You got Googly Moogly or the Silent Assassin.